Hey, welcome to the first episode on KingDarryl.com, talking about the NLGS series and book one of Fool's Errand and where things are at. It sounds like we might get interrupted by one of the first summer thunderstorms here in Queensland. We tend to get a lot of them. There's a lot of grumbling and rain starting to fall. So hopefully you can still hear me well, and I'll push on. It's not going to be a long one. It's a really exciting time for me at the moment. I've produced a fiction book. You can see it up there, the complete website planning guide, bit of my history running a web agency for 20 plus years. But my fiction, this is the first fiction. So there's been a lot of learning, a lot of things going on. I finished the first draft around a year ago. It was in September 2017. And as of today, I just finished editing the primary climax of the first book. So I'm basically in the last couple of scenes of the book, really drawing things to a close. And that's pretty exciting for me. Now, the climax, the last 3 or 4 scenes that make up the climax are all brand new. And they came about from me taking a very, very big book and chopping it into 2 halves. And I laugh a little bit when I say that because it's still a very big book, being an epic fantasy. But I had struggled with where the first book ended because once I started actually writing it and building the characters and setting things in motion, I got to a point where I thought the book needed to end, but I wasn't there in my original plotting. And I wrote to the very end, but reflection last year helped me see where the book ended and book 2 started, and then the end being the end of book 2. So I did that, and I had to go through a lot of learning to get where we are. But we're right now writing this final set of scenes is really exciting. The resolution to that comes straight after that, I've pretty much already written, and so I just need to edit them in, make sure they all fit. And so by the end of this weekend, I'm looking to put that down, let it rest for a week, digest it, then I'll be reading it as a whole novel for the very first time on my iPad in the Kindle app. And then I'll be able to really race through it. It's exciting for lots of reasons. I gave myself a publishing deadline in 2019, which is going to be in early March. Was going to be the end of February, but I've decided I'm probably going to set it on my birthday in March and just make that all, for a couple of weeks, neither here nor there for me. But it also means that book 2 will be well and truly heading towards completion, hopefully by that stage as well, because I've actually written nearly 50% of book 2 already. And I know the ending, I know the start, and the middle parts that need to be fleshed out a little bit. I have a pretty good idea where they're going to go as well. So it's really, really cool. It's early days building a community here on the site. This video is available on my YouTube channel. It's here on the site. But there are ways to sign up and find out about it. And, we already have a little snippet, a preview of the book cover. And that's all I'll show you. But there is a finished book cover. The maps are already drawn. There's a lot of material ready to go around the branding and the characters and things like that, which I'm really excited to be able to bring out. I hope you that might be listening will follow along. I'd love you to sign up to the newsletter, find out. Prior to launch, there will be sample chapters available for everyone on the list, and there will be some giveaways for a bunch of really cool things as well. But I'm going to keep telling stories through video and also some blog posts along the way to help keep you informed now that we're getting into the 5-month period of getting the book published and out in the market. I look forward to speaking to you again soon.